a serious trouble with my career. I'm confused. When I ask others for guidance, like which field is good, which field has future to settle in my life, they ask me back what you are interested in, which field you are interested in. I don't know. Mhm. Some of them says follow your passion, don't waste time searching for job. But who will take care of my financial responsibility? So what's your age? I'm 23. I just completed my engineering. Is it like you did not find any job or no, I joined in a medium scale industry, but I did not like the job and I quit in just 1 month. It had no connection to what I have studied in the engineering. So it had no growth. Should I look for money or the technicality of the job? What if I join for something and later in the career it doesn't have any value? Or the experience doesn't have any relevance? What do I do? First thing, do not time box your career. Your career is not a project with a deadline. Whether you like a job or not, you have to meet your financial responsibility. That's a fact. You start doing something which you don't like, but you still do it in order to meet your financial responsibilities and personal needs. That makes you a professional. And the professionalism what you have earned brings you closer to your dream job. And that will make you apt to be a successful entrepreneur. Get screwed by a boss before you become your own boss. That's okay. It has no harm and it's not life threatening. Getting into a job after engineering, any job, even something which doesn't have any relation to what you have studied, even that teaches you a lot of things which college did not teach you. And companies are expecting the same and not the outdated text of your textbooks. Something like teamwork, meeting deadlines, professionalism, drafting an email, scheduling a meeting calendar, presentation skills, Microsoft Office, problem solving, working under pressure, escalation process, time management, work with business mindset, customer focus, customer satisfaction, stakeholder management. All these things are not taught in any colleges. That includes talking to opposite gender professionally. And few of them still have problem with this. The first 2 to 3 years of your career, it doesn't matter what job you're doing. It should be dedicated to your personality development and learning professionalism. At the end of 2.5 years, sit and figure out your strengths and weaknesses with respect to the work. Strength will give you direction, what kind of job you'll fit in. And weakness will tell you what you need to work on. So after the initial few years of experience, you should ask 3 questions to yourself in order to have a successful career and to find your dream job. One is, what are you good at? List down what are the kind of jobs you are good at based on your experience and feedback from your managers. Then find out what job you'd love to do. Make a list of the kind of jobs that you have found in your research, in your experience, and after discussing with your colleagues and boss. And find what job has good future scope and highly paid. So at the end of these 3 questions, when you find answers, the intersection point you will find a list of jobs. That is your dream job and you should work towards that. Answers will not come overnight. Give it some time, research the market, talk to your colleagues and friends, and talk to mentors. Do some sort of networking, and then find answers. Think on skill perspective instead of jobs. For example, purchase engineer is a job. So if you focus, I want to become a purchase engineer, you will learn only what is required there. Instead of that, if you learn on supply chain as a skill, you can still become a purchasing engineer. You can become a logistics manager. You can become a material planner. You can become a purchasing project manager. You can become a sourcing engineer. You can become a packaging engineer. You can become a supply chain optimization engineer. You can become a transfer developing engineer. And later in the career, even a vice president who handles the complete supply chain of a company. This is just an example. At least in non-IT, 90% of them are not doing what they have done in the first 2 years of career. They have always found newer path with their experience. That includes me. Whatever you do, the years going by is adding up your experience. At the end of 5 years of your career, you will have the knowledge and you will have the capability to take up any kind of work. And you will know what kind of job you fit in and what you should be doing for the rest of your life. So, with your experience, knowledge, and networking, at the end of 5 years, you will be in a position to convince the interviewer, saying that I have been doing something different in all these years, and I have found out what I should be doing, and I have the skills to perform the kind of job you are looking for. Do not time box your career or life now. Long way to go. All the best.